name is Audrey Hillard. I'm with the Records Department with the Frederick Police Department. We are currently inside of our records vault. In here we hold all of our files, so anytime a police officer goes and writes a report, we accept all of the paperwork and everything like that. It's my job to make sure that it's scanned in and placed into the proper folder and that it gets filed correctly. So as you can see, we have a lot of numbers. So we have a lot of people that I have to keep track of. So it's very important that our officers make sure that like dates and times and case report numbers are all put on their paperwork. So that way I can put it in a nice special place. We also have a UCR department, which is the Uniform Crime Reports, where we go and we report it back to the FBI and we tell how many different types of events and stuff like that we have. So if we have certain charges that we have to report back to the FBI, we're able to tell them, how many times this has happened, how many, different types of reports of this we have, and we just collect all the data and then we report it back to them. I'm also part of the section where if somebody needs a copy of a report, you would, talk to one of us and then we would be able to give you a copy. Say you're in a car accident or something like that, your insurance needs a copy of the report, we can go ahead and we can send it over to the insurance. That way you can get your car fixed right on up. So I'm very new with my job. I actually just started here a couple months ago. I really like it. This is a super cool vault. Like, as you can see, lots of file stuff like that. There's actually 5 rows of this just in this room. And I have a whole other section of it downstairs in our basement that's got just as many rows and just as many files. It's pretty cool.
Hi, my name's Dana Kelly. I'm the supervisor of the records and property section. You guys already saw Audrey give you a tour of the records vault, so I'm going to show you a little bit about where we store some of our property and evidence. Property and evidence would be things that officers collect at crime scenes that we later use to prove or disprove a case in court. So we have to keep all of those items that they collect until the court case is finished. So we keep everything in a secured vault or other secured areas of the department. Only certain people are allowed access to those spaces. So you have to have a special card key to get in. So I'm going to open the door and we'll show you guys the vault. So when officers collect items at crime scenes, they have to package them in a certain way so that we can store them here on our shelves. So a lot of things we keep in these envelopes like this. And we organize everything by case number. So when the officers need to take the items back out for case, then they contact the property section and we pull the items off the shelves for them and they take them to court with them or to the trial. And then when they're all finished with everything, they contact us again and they let us know that, and then we can pull the items and destroy them if we don't need them any longer. So we get all kinds of things. We've had rocks where people have thrown rocks through windows. We've had officers collect rocks at crime scenes to see if they can get DNA evidence from them or fingerprints from them. We've had bones in our property room. We found some people found some bones recently and turned them into us. It turned out that they were groundhog bones. They weren't people bones, so we were able to throw them away. But that's probably the strangest thing we've had since I've been here. One of the other things that we do, in addition to collecting items at crime scenes, sometimes people will lose things and somebody will find them and they'll turn them into the police department. So if you lose your wallet or your car keys, sometimes people will turn those things into us, so we'll keep those. And if we can identify who the items belong to, then we'll send the person a letter and let them know that we have their keys or their wallet, and then they can come here and pick them up. So if you ever lose something important, like your backpack or your computer here in Frederick, and you think it might have been turned into the police department, please check with us because we might have it in our property room.